premiership flag up here somewhere, wouldn't they? Can't see one. Which way the wind is blowing.
They've got enough over the last 3 or 4
That's
years.
right.
And any time you're ready, love.
So, Wedding in the ruck for Winchelsea. And as we said, Tim Barton for Bellpost Hill. Got the Eric Nichols time clock here, ready to go for the first term.
Oh, thank God you didn't say Memorial.
No, I'm not. Well, it's Memorial that he's not here in the box. I'm sure he's listening to the Eck somewhere.
If he's back from his travels all over the place.
I know. He's enjoying retired life.
As much as a 78-year-old could, anyway.
Oh, you're right, are you? All right, so here we go. Let's go. Come on. Put the ball in the air, for goodness sake.
Whenever you're ready.
Right, here we go. Start of the first term, match day live this afternoon. Bellpost Hill and Winchelsea round 5. It's going to be Wedding and Barton. The umpire throws the ball in the air. Favours Wedding, gets it down, but only as far as Whitney in the middle. Goes to the left foot kick, long and strong. First kick inboard. Season in front for Winch. Does well. Picks it up at the second attempt. Left foot kick. Sprays it back towards how do we say it? Gurison goes back inboard for Bellpost Hill. No mark taken. McKenzie runs across half-back. Van der Klooster shuffles the handball out to Season, runs past. Right foot kick along the centre wing position looking for McFarlane. Doesn't sit for him the first attempt. Second it does. Breaks inboard. Goes with the right foot kick to centre half forward. Mensch this time behind Addy. And Addy's got the job on the big fella. It's centre half back this afternoon. Takes the relieving mark for the Panthers. Just holding up the play. Doesn't know where to go. So he's going to go wide, come towards Barton. He's got Wedding right next to him. The big two guys go up. Barton can't take it. Wedding can. Shuffles the handball out quickly. Oh, that was a terrible handball over the top. Came from Holmes. Set his teammate up. Now the Panthers try and get the ball free. Spills to space. 3-on-1, but the one wins. Lentini close to the boundary line. Chips the ball back to Barton. Back end of the centre wing. Takes the mark. Kicking to the southern end. He chips the ball over the top. It's a good kick too. Created the loose man. And a little chip over the top from Pisano to centre half forward. Dawson takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Goes with the right foot kick. Lean on from half forward. Oh, fell over at the crucial stage. Was Page. Tar was there as well. Season under pressure. Handball to nobody in particular. Turned around. Kick was from Wood. Kicked it across the face of goal. And Bayliss will be happy to possibly see it over. It's running around the boundary line, if you don't mind. It stays in for him. He does well. He chips the ball back to McFarlane. Oh, he went half-paced at it there. And the Panthers might make him pay. There's 3-on-1. They handball it back. They set a couple of teammates up. It's over the head of Whitney at centre half forward. Coming back, Wedding in support as well. Barton over the top of it. Needs to get rid of it. The umpire says held to him. We'll have a ball up. 45 out from the Bellpost Hill goal. And no score. 2 minutes played first term.
So at the centre half forward position, Barton's going to go down, do the ruck work. Tapped out, Wedding. Went towards Oliver. Can't pick up now. Clearance is from Winchelsea. They go towards centre wing. Out towards Murphy it was. He can't pick up the ball. Clean pick-ups required. Bellpost still put the head over the ball. Ends up there with McNamara. Goes out wide to Urquhart. Urquhart goes into the half-forward line. Whitney just trying to guide space, but well played there from the Winchelsea defence. Ends up with McKenzie, who runs into the centre square, takes a bounce, steadies himself, looks forward. Lead-up player is Stevens over the top overall. Doesn't give him much ground. Going back is Lima. First to the ball, tries to tap it around the corner. Good work there. Murphy picks up, steadies, kicks into the forward pocket, picked up. Handball goes to Tawney.
See you later.
His name is with Sawney. That's him. Sorry about that, young fella. And that's a nice finish there for the Winchelsea side. They've got their first goal on board. They lead to 1-6. They lead Bellpost Hill. A score. We've gone 3 minutes first quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
Gee, I reckon I saw them do that last week a few times.
Yeah.
They get the ball off the half-forward flank. Good positional kicking, but when the ball doesn't actually go to position, they fight hard to get it out, and that's exactly what they did. And at Sawney, he just kept running, and they couldn't catch him. That's a beautiful opening goal out here at the Ring Road Recreational Oval, or whatever that idiot Philpott calls it.
And he calls it the Ring Road Recreation Reserve.
Okay.
I think so.
Let's just call it Windy Hill.
Let's just call it Myers Reserve. That's what the council calls it for the rates. Back to the middle. Wedding and Barton. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Both get a hand to it. Oh, Bonner lets it go in the contest. Van der Klooster stands over the top of it as well. Tries to rake it out. Can't do so. Barton throws him on the ground. And it will be a ball up. Just forward of the centre circle for Bellpost Hill.
Is he in the interleague side, Van der Klooster?
No, don't think so. Hasn't made himself available yet, I don't think. Wedding from the ruck contest. Gives it to Bonner. Under pressure. Rides a bump. Needs to get rid of it. Didn't. What was that? Punts? Oh, push in the back. Looked like he was going for the punts there, the umpire, but gave the push in the back to Bonner. He handballs it away quickly. Inboard's okay. Oliver, kick up high. Inside 50. Big pack. Mensch there at the back. Roved. Bell post still get a high tackle. Should get a free kick, Will. And
anything's going to look like a punch in that pink shirt, I can tell you.
I think it might be Bacolo with it. Goes to the outer side. Kick. Doesn't hit a target. Wood's there. Traps it. Does well. Wants to bring around on the right foot. Does so. Back inboard looking for Barton. Wedding right next to him. The big fella picks it up. Barton gives it away. The Panthers from half back go towards the middle. Chopped off, though, by Bayliss. His handball out to Van der Klooster on centre wing. Wheels back on the left. Back inboard to Holmes. Had to be a good kick and was. Surrounded by 3 Panthers. Called to play on. Well, I don't know why, but anyway, played on. Got the kick away towards half forward. Numbers with the Panthers, though. Kicked a kick between the half forward lines at the moment. They can't pick it up. Bell post still. Need to. Ball spills free. Dunkley's over the top of it. And the umpire may have to come in, settle it. No, he lets it go. Bonner got it away. McClure got the quick kick towards a vacant 10-metre square. Stephen getting back there. Usually pretty good. Kicks the goal. He does well. Held space well, Drew Stephen, and put his first on the board, second for Winch. They go to 2 straight goals, 12. They lead Bell Post Hill yet to score, and that's on the Bucklers Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard. 5.5 minutes played.
Well, I reckon
Sorry, Grub, I reckon 20 years Zulix.
Oh, Zulix, is it? Right.
I reckon, because both Bacolo's in the box here with number 1. Just come past us now.
Right, so 20 is Zulix.
We think.
Righto.
Sorry, Grub.
No, sorry, you interrupted while you were talking.
No, I didn't mean to do that, but I just wanted to clarify because it was annoying the absolute out of me. But it was a good goal, though.
Oh, I'm not commenting on it. You might as well do both jobs. But I do feel that the Bell Post Hill defenders are actually sucked up the ground a little bit there, and they held their spot, the Winch boys.
So the ball back in the middle of the ground, Wedding over the top, went towards Oliver. Hits the interception, comes out, and it's kicked forward for Bell Post Hill into the half-forward line. McKenzie come out, got a foot on the ball, went wide, picked up there. Wood can't bend over, goes back. Van der Klooster does so. Like the way he moves, the big fella, left and right foot, does it easily. Ball cleared, short chip over the top, missed Oliver. Going back the other way was Wolf. He can't pick the ball up either. So again, Sulix in his area, but it's going to be wide. McKenzie's kept running, tried to kick it off the ground. Can't do so. It's picked up there, and it's cleared back towards the half-forward line. It's kept in the field of play. Handball's looking to go over the top. Gee, a dangerous one because the players were running side by side. It hit the Werribee bloke on the chest. It's ended up in the hands of Bell Post Hill once again and gone to the half-forward line. It's a great pair of hands, and the mark has been taken out there. Wood, it is. Goes wide, has Barton running forward, so Timmy Barton has taken the mark about 30 metres out from goal, and he's not too far from directly in front. We'll have a great opportunity to kick Bell Post Hill's first goal.
See those blokes in the blue jumpers? They're from Winchelsea, all right?
What did I say?
Werribee, you idiot.
Oh, well, that was last week.
You're living in the past. We'll teach you to encroach on my job, mate.
So Tim Barton comes in, looking to shoot for the first goal for Bell Post Hill. Just dabs at the goals. It's a nice-looking kick, but it goes across. It will be through for a minor score. And Bell Post Hill to one behind. They trail Winchelsea on 2 straight goals. We've gone nearly 8 minutes first quarter. Bucklers Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
So Bayliss with the kicking and duties, playing the huddle Winch at centre half back.
We did that a couple of times last week.
Van der Klooster breaks. He elects to go straight down the middle.
That's
towards
what they did last week.
And McKenzie, 2-on-1. Tar was there. Sawney ran past it. McKenzie over the top. Season handball to Sawney. They're all standing still. Bell Post still. Winch aren't. Sawney runs free. Goes forward towards Higgins. Murphy over the back. McClure to run onto it. Getting back there. McNamara as well. Fighting hard for it. Happy to see it over the line. McNamara. That's going to be a good duel between McNamara and McClure. Boundary throwing right forward pocket. Winch into attack. They move the ball pretty quickly through the middle there. Just the type of ground for Van der Klooster and McKenzie, I reckon. Myers Reserve. Just big enough for them to have an influence at half-back and run through the middle.
We've got plenty of space to run to.
They have.
It's going to be interesting, too, to see if Cam Addy takes off on Menchie when he have Bell Post Hill of the ball. Just see how much. But Menchie's pretty fit, so he won't let him run by himself, I wouldn't think.
Well, I don't think you can catch him, though.
No, that's probably a point, but he won't let him go easy.
Boundary throw in. There is Mensch. Tuck it out of the ruck contest. Gets it towards goal and it's out of bounds on the full. So the Panthers will take the resultant free kick in the last line of defence.
It's probably a good move because in the air, obviously Mench's got the supremacy, but the other boys are getting across and helping him when it's in the air. When it hits the ground, I think you'll see Addy race away.
So Belpost still to bring the ball back in from the full-back position or beside the behind post. Little short kicks. Sean Limers hit the bloke on the chest, like watching 2 weeks ago, wouldn't it? Goes back towards the full forward position. Cam Andy's been put under pressure because Mensch makes a contest there. Handball goes up, so now Limer has a chance to run from defence. Has his second bounce. Second one didn't come back to him. He's now under pressure. Murphy's chasing hard. Able to stop. Prop, go inside. Sawney picks it up or intercepts the ball. Bonner now has the ball in his hand. Look for an option back. Went back to Van der Kloester, who snuck forward. He could just about kick it from there. Loads up. Goes long towards the pocket. Mensch with strength. Pushed Cam out of the contest and is going to get a resulting free kick. Might have just been taken a little bit too high, I think.
Geez, that was dangerous going back into the middle there.
And the kick from this got with 2 overall, who's taken the mark. He now steadies himself and goes out wide. Kick wasn't great. Leading in for the race of the ball. It's picked up there by Bazzano. Goes to ground. I don't know whether he hit the handball there, but he's thrown the ball out. Belpost still have numbers. It's going to win there with Sulix going back. And now the kick from Whitney, is it? Out wide, goes to the half-forward line. Went looking for Whitney also. This is Ash. He sees the ball over the boundary line. Will be thrown back into the field of play. So we're just on the half-forward line, between half-forward and the centre wing. Van der Kloester doing the ruck work. Sawney had it in his hand, but Van der Kloester now has it. Went out wide. Picked up there by Holmes. He's lost possession of the ball, so Belpost still now with the numbers, and Whitney have the ball in his hand. He goes back into the full forward line. Page comes out. All courage there from Season. Went back with the flight of the ball. It's picked up at ground level by McKenzie. Kick round the corner. Kick a bit strong, but he's got 2 in behind each other. And now he's gone to centre half back. A dangerous kick because Barton intercepts the ball. Can run onto it. Handball comes out wide. Valve has gone towards the goal square looking for Page, and it's got too strong. It's gone out of bounds. And he's on the full, resulting free kick to Winchelsea in the back pocket.
Let him off the hook.
Matheson was just about to kick the ball. The umpire's blown a whistle. Like he didn't call play on because he would have been in a bit of trouble then, I think. But Matheson now time to go back and steady himself. Player short in Stephen, but ignores him. Decides to go long. Target's going to be the big fella in Wedding, but Barton reads the flight of the ball and takes the mark. So a chance now for Belpost to go back into attack. Kick goes looking for Tar. Season strips across in front of him. Brings the ball to ground. At ground level now. It's picked up there by the young player in Bacolo. Got the handball out to Justin Tar. Went looking for strength. Dropped the ball. Should have been a free kick to the Winchelsea side. It ends up in the hands of Wedding. Goes over the top to Sawney. Sawney steps, goes round one. Gets back inside. Handball into Stephen. Stephen goes towards centre wing. Looking for Murphy. In front line, a good strong mark. So Lima Belpost still able to put the ball back into the centre half forward position. Has a player by himself. Van der Kloester overran it, and the mark has been taken there by Razmowski. And now Belpost Hill have got runners outside. Ignores that player and goes straight down the middle of the ground. Season attacks the ball strongly. Bounce doesn't suit him. McKenzie overran the ball. Page knocked it forward. Picked up in the goal square. Turns around, and the goal has been kicked there by
Dylan Whitney.
Well, it was Dill Whitney, was it? So he has his first goal of the afternoon, and Belpost Hill there first. A little costly mistake there for McKenzie in the full-back position, but they're on the board. 1-1-7. They trail Winchelsea on 2 straight goals. We have gone 12 and a half minutes first quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
You're going to continue to do my job as well, are you?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I was going to say there was a little mistake that cost them the game. You already said it for me.
Caleb Basley's not playing.
No, he's not.
He's another one.
Yeah.
Jovanovic and Basley. Calf. Really?
Bit sore.
He's not even on the list. Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah,
Calf. That's no good.
A bit unfortunate there too, because those little fumbling mistakes were made by 2 of their better players in McKenzie and Season, but it made it a little bit easier in the finish for him, didn't it?
So goal back for the Panthers. 5 the difference now. Middle stages of the first term.
Against Werribee.
So Wedding and Barton. Barton gets it down. McFarlane in the middle. Stephen having a run on the ball. Gives it back. Gearson gives it back to Stephen. Kick around the corner towards half forward. Holmes has to make up a bit of ground. Does so and breaks free from the tackle from Bucolo. Goes to half forward. No mark taken. Mensch third in line. Straight through the middle. Clears a path. Sawney been influential already. Goes towards the 10 metre square. Murphy getting back. Lima there. Oh, nearly bounced the right way too, but through for one behind. They got a 2-1-13 Winchelsea. They lead Bellpost Hill 1-1-7. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard, 14 minutes played.
He's troubling them with his pace, Sawney.
He's
good through the middle. Short kick goes out wide. It's actually got to outside 50. The mark's been taken. Far side of the ground. Plays leading up. Ignored. Looking for the big fella in Barton, but he's trailing along. Ball goes out wide. Not taken there by Fursland. Handball's back over the top. It's a slow ball. But again, gets back to Pisano, who steadies and goes to Razmowski. I think it just made him, and it did. He has taken the mark. So he's just short of centre wing. Plays on now. Goes further around the boundary line. Went looking for Tar. He manhandled his player in the season there. There was no doubt about that.
No doubt about that.
Jeremy Season now transfers play, goes backwards, but as a player by himself. I think it's Stephen back there, is it? And he's got the ball. He's got another player back further. He wants to go towards Bayless, but he decides to go forward and goes in towards centre half forward. Sawney's going to have to contend here, but he doesn't even stand to go into the contest. So Pisano it is that takes the mark. So Bellpost still able to relieve a little bit of pressure, goes wide, play that game again. Out wide has Wood. Still in the half back line. Tawny been quiet so far. Haven't had to call him, I don't think, at this stage. Goes into the middle. Just made the target. Overall, this is what they're good at. They just keep working their way up the field. Another little short chip goes back to Pisano, so they've moved themselves forward of centre. Running player comes past. Handball wasn't good. Went behind Wood. Now he's under pressure. Urquhart arrives. So does Overall. Pisano kicks round the corner to the half-forward line. McKenzie comes out. Can't take the mark. Good contest there with Fursland. McKenzie's going to end up with the ball again. He just needs to pick the ball up. It's not coming up to him. He stops, props, gets it, and goes on his right foot to the half-forward line. Mentions the target. Addy out in front with pace. Traps the ball. Does well. Has a handball inside. Ignored the first one. Went longer. Has Whitney. Whitney goes outside. Razmowski went back inside. Has Sulix. Steps. Props. Has another one over the top. It's going to happen with Fantella. Needs to pick the ball up. Goes on the left. A little short chip. Actually, that wasn't a bad kick from where he was. And he's found Justin Tarr inside 50. So Justin Tarr with the ball directly in front of goal. He'll need to kick at 45. So we would think only with a kick into maybe a slight breeze. Be every chance to have the second goal and tie things up here at Bellpost Hill. So Tar comes in now. Season's gone back a fair way. Comes in, got close to the man of the mark. It's a nice looking kick off the boot. Goes straight through the middle. Justin Tarr's got his first and the second now for Bellpost Hill. Both Bellpost Hill and Winchelsea on 2-1-13. 16, nearly 17 minutes gone. First quarter, Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
That was a beautiful kick for goal. When you sit back and watch some of those players last night in league footy and how they kick for goal, that's a skill that's, I reckon, equal in the GDFL as it is in the AFL. That was a beautiful kick. He went back, slotted it right through the middle. And even though Winchelsea are probably playing the better football, there's nothing in this game.
Might take a while for the footy to come back. We've got some scores. Belmont Lions 3 straight 18, Bannockburn 2-6-18. Middle stage of the first term, these scores. Corai 4-1-25, leading Thompson 1-1-7. East Geelong 4-5-29, leading Anarchy 1 goal. And Inverleigh 2-2-14, trail Geelong West 4 straight 24. North Geelong 1-1-7, leading Werribee 1 straight 6.
We're in it.
Back to the middle, Wedding and Barton.
They start late.
Wedding gets it down. Now Fantella goes towards half forward. Popovsky, handball, Miss Razmowski. McKenzie went past it. Fantella had it, lost it, gave it away in the end. Fowler, he tries to break free. That's dropping the footy. Oh, it's an interesting punch there too. Now Popovsky, half forward, called to play on. Kicks it up towards the corridor. Vanderclu's got his name written on it. Couldn't take the mark. Front and centre was okay. Oliver needs to get rid of it. Season dropped the football. Umpire said play on. Fantella started it. Fantella finished it. He was in the middle, he worked hard, he worked his way down to half forward and he kicked the goal. So his first and the third for Bellpost Hill. They take the lead, 3-1-19. Winchelsea 2-1-13. That's on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard, 18 and a half minutes played.
Again, just a few fumbles from a few of their better players. And I tell you what, they started off pretty well. And I reckon Bellpost Hill looked very stagnant and slow the first 5 or 6 minutes. But it's just gone the other way a little bit. And hopefully it just keeps revolving and we have a pretty close game all day.
many out of their cars down the back there. The ball slowly coming
It's
back.
pretty wet and muddy down there.
Yeah.
Slip sliding away.
I think you got bogged at Winchelsea. I reckon I'm a chance today, Smithy.
East Geelong 5-5. Anarchy 1 goal. It's all over there.
Looks that way.
Bannockburn 4-6-30, leading Belmont 3 straight. Only 10 minutes gone up at the Duck Pond. Might have started late there, Grub, as you said.
Yeah, must have.
Have to get the super stopper out.
At least Werribee are kicking straight this week.
So the ball has arrived back in the middle of the ground. Big fella wetting there with Barton, so it looks like they'll do most of the work. I suppose Bench will come in, whether Justin Tarr comes in the other side, I'm not too sure. But Barton goes up with Wedding. Maybe Barton gets a tap down. Rasbowski just taps it, kicks it further afield, picked up there by Fowler. Went to the half-forward line. Overall's going to be the first one back to collect the ball. Fended off McFarlane. Probably wasn't a really correct disposal there, I wouldn't have thought. Tornier, his first touch, I think, for the afternoon, goes into the full forward line. Picked up there. Handball comes out from Matty. Went back to McFarlane of Winchelsea. Went back to Bonner. Bonner steps through the contest. Chance here. Took too long. He's brought to ground. A great tackle. And the resulting free kick to Bell Post, still on the far side of the ground. Went out wide looking for Barton, set him a task. Oh, gee, I don't know whether that was legal either, Timmy Barton.
No, he didn't have the footy.
Free kick's going to go, and it's going to go to Dunkley, I think it is, of Winchelsea out the far side on centre wing. So he has a player back inside, Oliver. Gee, the kick wasn't good. Put him under pressure, but he got a nice bounce. Came up to him. He kicks sideways, and Gurchin takes the mark just outside the centre square, or the sloppy centre cricket wicket, I should say. And he's now steadying himself. Not much movement up forward. Men's just looking to go for the long ball in. Ends up with Oliver, who steps inside 50, put himself under pressure. Ends up Sawney at ground level. Good fend off of the ball. Handball came back out. Ends up in the hands there of McClure. Steps on his left foot. Goes towards goal. Will it come back? No, it's gone too far. Through for a minor score. 2-2. Now, Winchelsea, they trail Bell Post Hill on 3 goals, 1. We've gone 21 minutes first quarter. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
So the Panthers line up with a kick in. Barton coming this way with Whitney, but he elects to go to the outer side. Oh, dangerous kick over the head too. And goes towards McKenzie, who can break free and run back around or feign the handball. Then went the kick, 50 out from goal. Puts it up to the square from behind McClure in front. Mark Taker, McNamara. Thought about switching the play to Barton, just holds it up though.
Jeez, he's reliable, isn't he, McNamara?
Absolutely.
Is he in the squad?
Yep. He is.
Ten half back.
Yep. We'll go towards half back. Welf takes the mark, plays on quickly. They go from Whitney towards half forward Tarr. Takes the mark at left half forward. Just holds it up until he gets some teammates to run into space. Just chips the ball back. Welf takes the mark. Dunkley has to come up and stand the mark. Wants to switch it to Dawson in the middle. Also there. Oh, dangerous kick now. They need to be good. They are. Lentini runs away. Does well. Now goes long to the corridor. Behind Van der Klooster. Taps it down. Was that over the shoulder?
Kick.
Yeah, said the umpire. Bell Post will take the free kick. Van der Klooster just caught out of position there a little bit and couldn't do much about putting his hand over the shoulder. And the ball's with Dylan Whitney. We'll shoot for goal from 30 metres out directly in front. He kicked one this afternoon already. This for his second. Left foot kick. Keeps it low. Goal umpire doesn't move very far. So his second on the board. Fourth for the Panthers. They go to 4-1-25. Lead wins 2-2-14. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard. 23 minutes played.
Well, I'll tell you what happened there, Jason. You called it. When they kicked it over their head in the centre of the ground there, and it was a danger kick, and they were in trouble, Bell Post still. But Lentini attacked the ball and just ran out of that mud. I don't know whether the two blokes standing next to him got stuck in the mud or not, but they just didn't put enough effort in, and they put it down. Of course, Van der Klooster gave away a free kick, and the rest is history. Another beautiful straight kick for goal.
Geelong West 5-1-31, leading Inverleigh 2-2-14. 25-minute mark of the first term out at Inverleigh. East Geelong 7-5-47, leading Anarchy 2-1-13. Crow 4-2-26, leading Thompson 2-1-13. Bannockburn 5-6-36, leading Belmont 3 straight. And North Geelong 1-2, leading Werribee 1 goal.
So the ball back in the middle of the ground. Dawson's going to do the ruck work, is it? Oh, no, it's not. Thought it was going to be Dawson, but the ball's tapped down. Wood's doing the ruck work. Going to give Barton a spell. The ball's come out to Oliver, out the back
throw.
door to Sawney. Sawney goes quickly into the half-forward line. We're looking for McClure. McNamara behind, gets the ball to the ground level. Picked up there. Pisano, I think it was. Picked up there by McClure. Tackle. So it's pretty tight around the ball. McClure tries to get out of trouble, and that's a good, strong tackle. The resulting free kick goes to Wolve. And he's taken the ball on the half-back line. Plays on Quickling. Running player. Goes outside. Nice looking kick. That's Leach on the ground. Goes into the half-forward line. There's some good skills there. That's typical Bell Post Hill play. And 2 nice disposals. And the ball ends up with Whitney again. 40 metres out from goal. Good side for the left footer. A chance now for the 5th goal of the quarter. They started slowly, but their latter part of the quarter has been good. Comes in. Kick from about 45. Low ball, didn't strike it that well. It's not going to get into the score here because it's going to be Season who runs away. Ball's tapped up towards Tornia, who plays on. Pace gets out of trouble, kicks to the half-forward line. Dunkley, he's taken. He eludes the tackle, goes back towards Tornia, who's now on the half-back line. Kick smothered, and the ball will be over the boundary line. No, it's kept in by that player. He's in trouble because he's over the top. It's now reached in there, and Popovsky comes in and kicks forward on the left foot and will find Joel Page. So Page it is. Difficult shot from this position. So usually a nice kick of football, Joel Page. So he's going to give himself every chance. By the looks of it, he's not going to pass it off.
It'd be a difficult kick from there.
Deliberate shot, right on the boundary line. Strikes it well. He's left a bit short, I think, there, and it's going to be 1 minor score. So Bell Post Hill, the 4 goals 2. They lead Winchelsea on 2 goals 1. We've travelled 25 minutes first quarter. Buckles Entertainment Centre scoreboard.
Kick into Mackenzie. Goes long towards Season. Murphy comes out as well. Leaves it behind. Then falls over. Then gets one high. Then pushes the football out, but only as far as Zulix. Goes into board towards Barton. Mackenzie comes at him. Does well. The don't argue. Handball out to Wood. Quite mercurial in this position. Gets around. Right foot kick. Up to the square. Over the head of a couple. Falls into the pocket. They keep going, the Panthers. Page had it, lost it, got it back, gave it away. Lentini, kick around the corner into the 10-metre square. Sawney's there in support. Went right, then came back left. Mensch, last line of defence, measures the pass to Holmes. Going to have Zulix against him, one-on-one. Zulix does well, keeps it in front, needs some support, wrapped up. Umpire says, play on, still in play. Wood, 50 out, right foot kick, goes towards goal again, over the back. Was that a mark? Umpire said, maybe. Yep, it is. Joel Page takes it. And he's only about 10 metres out on a pretty acute angle. A chance for his first. 27 minutes gone, so a late one for the Panthers would be handy. Not for Winch, though. He comes in. Baylor stands the mark, comes around, has missed it. So, go to 5. 4-3, 27, Bell Post Hill. They lead Winch 2-2-14. Buckley's Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard, 27 minutes played.
Well, I don't know if that was good umpiring or she was just a little bit too far away to see, but there was actually a hands in the back down there, but the player in front backed into him, and I guess the natural reaction is to put your hands up. So in that situation, I'd have let that go, and I'd have paid that mark for sure because he backed into him.
So they've huddled themselves at centre-half back here now, the Winchelsea side, looking for some spread.
They'll go down the middle.
No, he's decided to come out wide. He's gone looking for Dunkley. Needs to be a good kick. It was. He's taken the mark. He took a couple of steps. He's been called to play on by the umpire, so now he's got himself in trouble. Went over the top, has Mensch. Mensch steadies himself. Went long to the half-forward line. Murphy up against Lima. Lima behind, gets the ball to ground. McClure couldn't pick it up cleanly. McNamara went and collected the ball. Handball. Must be a bit of pressure out there because players aren't executing their skills that well, but it comes out to Pisano now. So he has time to steady. Kicks long, goes to the half-forward line. Season up against Wood. Wood does well. Takes the mark. He's been good in this first quarter.
Oh, he's a pretty good player.
He's now steadied himself as a player standing there calling the ball in Whitney. Fantella shorter, but he goes for the long option. Page is going to be that player. Nice kick, good lead.
That's a beautiful kick.
And the ball has been taken. So Joel Page an opportunity, his third shot at goal. This one probably the easier of the lot, directly in front. And we'll kick from about 45. So distance no problem here for this player. Just the accuracy. It's had 2 shots, missed both. But directly in front comes in. Nice looking kick Nice looking kick. Umpire, I think, has called touched.
And it is called touched.
So it's now 3 behinds. 4 goals, 4 to Bellpost Hill. They lead Winchelsea on 2 goals, 29 minutes gone first quarter.
Kick in. The Blues go quickly, go towards centre wing with McKenzie. Can run on 2, take the mark and run away. Draws it back in board. Mrs. Wilson at the back. This is where they're falling down at half forward, the Blues. Kick around the corner. Tornier couldn't put the tackle on. Pisano goes towards Barton, sticks the hand up, takes the one-hander at half forward, wheels around, goes on the right foot, back towards the corridor. Mensch gets back there as the siren sounds for quarter time. And that'll show Bellpost Hill 4-4-28. They lead at Winchelsea 2-2-14. Goal kickers Dale at quarter time.
Yes, for Bellpost Hill, 2 to Dylan Whitney, 1 to Adrian Fantella and 1 to Justin Tarr. And for Winchelsea today, Sawney and Andrew Stephen both have their goals.
So 4-4-28. Bellpost Hill lead Winch 2-2-14.